Hello everyone, and welcome to a quick video response to Darkside Phil. I watched his recent Ask the King because Hazard was talking about it, and I just want to point out some of the things I'm using. I'm using my webcam for this, by the way, and yeah, I have XSplit running and recording it. So the reason I'm using my webcam is because some of the things that he says in this video I want to debunk. And, you know, why not? So, as you can see, this is quite the large TV I'm using for my computer setup. And I just want to make sure you note that.
For me, the key has been this. I play video games on my couch with my big screen TV with surround sound. In my opinion...
Okay, so first of all, he says he plays with a big TV on his couch with surround sound. As I just mentioned, sorry, the XSplit open so I can just see how this looks. But as I mentioned, look, this is a pretty large TV. And I just found the box for my headset that I have, and right here, it says 7.1 surround sound. 7.1! 7.1. Keep that in mind. 7.1. Okay, let's watch.
And I think that anyone who has this experience, people will agree that's how you're supposed to experience video games. You're not supposed to be hunched over in a tiny little computer chair, staring at a small PC monitor with headphones and a microphone on. That's not how you're supposed to play video games, okay? That's not how they design the games. Why do games have 5.1 surround sound with orchestral sound?
5.1 surround sound? He has 5.1 surround sound? And he's saying games are meant to be played with 5.1 surround sound? Look at this, 7.1. So he's insulting headset users when headsets, most headsets anyways, most people who capture using direct capture and stuff that he's referring to have 7.1 or maybe even higher. I don't know if there's like 9.1 or anything. I don't know. I have 7.1 and that's the best I could get for, you know, how much money I had. And he was talking about how games are designed for 5.1 and because he has 5.1 and he wants to play on a big TV and not a small monitor hunched over a desk. Guess what? Look, giant fucking TV. It's not the biggest, but I think it's like 60 inches. That's pretty fucking big. I think his is around the same. This is what I use for my fucking PC monitor. Alright, I don't use a fucking, like, a small little 12-inch monitor and hunch over a keyboard and mouse. Like he's fucking describing. Nobody does. Well, some people do that. And I actually do that sometimes, but I don't usually because I prefer this setup. Just like he prefers his setup. Preferring a setup is perfectly fine, but saying that a setup that you know nothing about sucks when it's not even like that, he's saying, oh, all direct capture YouTubers are like hunched over their PC monitor desks, which isn't even true. Like me, for example, I'm not like a big YouTuber or anything, but I don't hunch over my desk and squint to see the monitor. And I know a lot of other bigger YouTubers, bigger than him, probably have a setup similar to me that would do the same thing, just because it's good. It's a good setup. And whatever you want to have a good setup is fine, but don't insult other people's setups when insulting their setup isn't even an accurate statement because their setup is just as good or better than you, or fits their preference, and you can't really say that their preference is not good.
Soundtracks, you know what I mean? And it was funny because I made a tweet a couple weeks back when I was playing Dead Space 3, and I said, gee, you know, the surround sound of my system is really saving my ass in a lot.
Alright, this is what he said. He's surviving classic mode. Again, I'm just popping this on so I can see that the control is good. I'm surviving classic mode, BC, whatever the fuck. Not even capitalizing his I, hear necromorphs behind me on my surround sound. How do these other direct capture headphone YTers do it? You want to know how they do it? This is how they fucking do it. 7.1, fucking idiot. That's how they fucking do it.
How do people play these games without surround sound? Aren't they constantly dying? And someone made a comment, oh, Phil, don't you realize that there are headphones with surround sound? To which I say, what? Why would I want to experience headphones with surround sound? If I want surround sound, I want the sound to be around me. I don't want simulated surround sound.
Alright, well here's my response. My headphones are noise canceling. I can't hear anything When I'm listening to music or playing a game, I cannot hear anything around me except for the atmosphere that the developers worked so hard to create. That's all I can hear when I play a game. I know Phil always used to rant in his playthroughs. Oh, there's someone outside making noise. Oh, there's people outside with their motorcycles making noise. Well, guess what? I don't deal with that fucking shit. Well, sometimes I do if it's loud as fuck. But for the most part, I don't hear anything around me. I can't hear people that are like 10 feet away from me when they're trying to like talk to me when I'm playing a game. Because I have noise canceling 7.1 surround sound headphones. Alright? Phil?
And headphones. For me, being I've had surround sound since seriously since 2005. I've owned my speakers and the receiver and my setup.
Since 2005? Since 2005? That's fucking what? 8 years ago, man. 2005? Really? And you're saying that your setup is just as good, if not better, than other people? Again, look at my setup. 7.1 surround sound. What do you have? 5.1? 2005 technology? And you're saying that's better than these headphone YTers? What the fuck?
It's like, I don't know, it's Greek to me. Why would people want to do that? You know what
Why would people want to do that? Because it's better. It is factually superior in every aspect.
I mean? So for me, I don't get it. That's not gaming to me. That's like a nerfed version of gaming that you're only doing it so you can do direct capture and that footage for YouTube. It's not how the game's supposed to be experienced. So for me, my challenge has been, how do I do...
Alright. What he's saying is you can't use direct capture and sit on a couch, which I've done. I use Fraps for my direct capture for my PC, and I don't really sit on a couch. I have a nice chair. I'm not going to show it because I don't feel like moving the camera. But, what he says makes no sense. And I know a lot of people. I know a lot of fucking people, and this is what I used to do when I used my fucking shitty Dazzle. I don't know where that is. But you can connect that to your computer from your monitor, or whatever, your, not monitor, your game system, and split it off into your TV, and split it off into your PC, record it, make sure everything works, and then go sit on your fucking couch and play your goddamn game. And you don't have to get up off your couch. So what the fuck? He's talking about PC headphone YTers. What does that mean? Like, come on, Phil. You can't be this backwards about technology. You can't. Like, if this is a legitimate thing, then I'm just disappointed because you're so ignorant. You don't understand how it works. You don't understand anything. Like, what the fuck?